Welcome back to the channel, Coins Lovers Treasure Hunters. The world of coin collecting is filled with treasures that carry not just monetary value, but also history, culture, and heritage. Among these, British £1 coins stand out as true gems that have captured the attention of collectors and investors across the globe. Today, we are going to explore the two most expensive and rarest British £1 coins that have reached incredible values in the current auction market, making them some of the most sought-after collectibles in numismatic history. First up in the fascinating world of coin collecting, few treasures capture the imagination of collectors and investors like the 1983 British £1 coin without mint mark. This coin is not just a simple piece of currency. It is a symbol of rarity, history, and extraordinary value in today's action-packed coin market. For anyone passionate about numismatics, this particular coin stands as one of the most exciting opportunities to own a piece that continues to rise in demand and appreciation year after year. The story of the 1983 British £1 coin begins during a pivotal time in the United Kingdom's currency history. The £1 coin was first introduced in 1983 as a replacement for the paper £1 note, and it was designed to be more durable, practical, and long-lasting. However, what makes the 1983 issue so remarkable is the fact that a small number of coins were struck without the usual mint mark on the reverse side. This error has transformed what might have been an ordinary circulation coin into one of the most sought-after rarities in British coinage. The absence of the mint mark set this coin apart, creating an instant legend among collectors across the globe. What makes this coin truly unique is its defining feature, the missing mint mark. While the standard £1,983 coins bore the mint mark of the Royal Mint, only a tiny number of coins left the presses without it. To the untrained eye, it might look like a regular pound coin, but to experienced collectors, this subtle difference is a golden ticket. Combined with the intricate design showcasing the royal arms by Eric Sewell, this coin is a masterpiece of both artistry and minting history. It represents a rare accident that turned into an invaluable collectible, making it one of the most celebrated error coins in modern British history. The rarity of the £1,983 without mint mark cannot be overstated. Very few of these coins are known to exist, and when one surfaces in the market, collectors and investors rush to compete for it. Its scarcity has only heightened its desirability, as collectors know that the supply is fixed and unlikely to ever increase. Owning this coin is not just about possessing metal, it is about holding a piece of history that represents a once-in-a-lifetime minting mistake. For those who acquire it in very fine condition, the desirability grows even further, as condition always plays a central role in collector demand. In today's vibrant coin market, the 1983 £1 coin without mint mark commands an impressive value. Collectors are willing to pay $700 and even thousands of dollars depending on the condition, with very fine and uncirculated examples reaching extraordinary figures. Auction houses have seen remarkable results whenever one of these coins appears, often sparking bidding wars that push the value higher each year. This ongoing trend shows that demand for this coin is not only steady but increasing, making it a prime asset for those looking at coins as both a hobby and an investment. For collectors looking to secure this treasure, the best advice is to study the details carefully and always verify authenticity. Building connections with reputable dealers and attending specialized coin auctions can increase the chances of finding this rarity. Condition matters greatly, so focusing on coins in very fine or better grades is essential for long-term value. Another important tip is to store the coin properly in protective holders to preserve its quality, ensuring that its value continues to rise with time. The £1,983 without mint mark is more than a collectible. It is a long-term investment that blends history, rarity, and financial growth potential. In conclusion, the 1983 British £1 coin without mint mark is a true crown jewel in the world of numismatics. Its rich history, unique minting error, and extreme rarity have made it one of the most highly prized coins among collectors worldwide. With its ever-growing value in the market, it continues to prove that rare coins are not just about collecting but about securing a tangible piece of history with real financial significance. For anyone lucky enough to own this coin, it represents both prestige and profit, making it a shining star in today's rare coin action market. Next up, the British £1 coin of 1985, without a mint mark in uncirculated condition, is one of the most talked about treasures in the world of numismatics today. Collectors and investors alike are constantly on the lookout for this coin because of its fascinating history, its unique design, and the powerful demand it holds in the international rare coin market. In today's video, we are going to dive deep into why this specific coin has gained such incredible attention, why collectors are ready to pay high prices for it, and how it continues to shine as a jewel among British coinage. To begin with, the history and background of the 1985 British £1 coin adds to its tremendous appeal. The £1 coin was first introduced in 1983, replacing the old £1 banknote, and it quickly became an iconic part of British currency. The 1985 issue was part of the early series, making it significant in the evolution of the modern British monetary system. What makes this coin stand out even more is that some pieces were struck without the mint mark, an extremely rare occurrence that adds a mysterious charm to its story. These errors were not common, and when combined with the coin being preserved in uncirculated condition, it instantly transforms from a simple coin into a historical artifact of immense value. Looking at the unique features of the coin, one can instantly see why it captures so much attention. The obverse carries the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, radiating the dignity and legacy of her reign, while the reverse highlights a striking national emblem, depending on the design theme used in that year. What sets the 1985 version apart is the absence of the mint mark, something that most collectors would never expect on such an important coin. It is these tiny details, these subtle variations, that give numismatic treasures their spark. Every time a collector holds this coin, they know they are holding not just currency, but a piece of British history that is truly unlike any other. When it comes to rarity and condition, this coin checks every box a collector dreams of. A 1985 £1 coin without a mint mark is already extremely rare, but when it appears in uncirculated condition, its desirability skyrockets. Coins that have never been touched by circulation retain their mint luster, sharp details, and pristine appeal, making them a prime choice for serious collectors and high-end investors. This combination of rarity and condition creates an unstoppable demand in the marketplace. Collectors understand that opportunities to own such a coin do not come often, and when they do, the bidding is intense. Now, let's talk about the current market value in dollars. In today's active auction market, the British £1 coin of 1985 without mint mark in uncirculated condition has been commanding strong prices, often reaching into the thousands and in some cases climbing to even more depending on demand and collector interest. The international market, especially collectors from the United States, Canada, and Europe, are constantly competing for these coins, driving the prices higher. Every year, as fewer and fewer of these rare coins surface for sale, their value continues to appreciate, making them not only a collector's prize but also a sound investment opportunity in the rare coin industry. For collectors who dream of adding this masterpiece to their collection, there are a few tips that can help. Always make sure to verify authenticity by consulting trusted numismatic experts or well-established dealers. Preserve the coin carefully in protective holders to maintain its uncirculated brilliance. Keep an eye on international auctions, as these are often the best places where such rare coins appear. And most importantly, understand that this coin is more than just money. It is an asset that will continue to rise in desirability and prestige as time goes on. In conclusion, the British £1 coin of 1985 without mint mark in uncirculated condition is a shining example of how history, rarity, and beauty come together to create something truly extraordinary. It is a coin that represents the pride of British coinage, the thrill of collecting, and the promise of value in the global auction market. For collectors, this is not just a coin, it is a once-in-a-lifetime treasure, and its place in numismatic history is forever secured. If you are fortunate enough to come across one, you are holding not just metal, but a golden opportunity for both passion and profit. Thanks for watching and happy selecting.